Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to talk about the cracks in your driveway and what we do to seal them and the products we use and some things that happen after we put the product down. So let's get into it. This is what we call a cold pour crack seal. We use ply elastic from Naira, but cold pour refers to anything that does not need to be heated or melted in order to be used. So this comes out room temperature or outside temperature right out of the bucket into the crack, and this is designed to seal the crack up and keep water out so it doesn't get in and freeze and thaw. This product we feel is the best product. However, these products are very similar whether you're buying it from Naira or other companies, and it's also very similar to what you would see at your Lowe's or Home Depot, with the ply elastic being the better of the bunch in our opinion. So this stuff comes out of the bucket and we put it on with a V squeegee. This is the rubber from a V squeegee. It's put into a V-shaped metal bracket and it is ran over the crack once the ply elastic is put down, and it seals over the crack. What we've made here is a simulated crack. We've made two of them. This is going to be for our hot pour video, but we have wood on each side, wood in the bottom, and we have wax paper in here. So when we take this thing apart, we can show you how when we put the product in, it goes ahead and fills the voids within the crack. Now we have our second simulated crack over on the shelf, and right now I'm going to show you a video we did about a week ago of us sealing that crack up and filling it in with the ply elastic. Here we're going to pour a little bit into this container. See how thick it is. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells terrible. And now we pour it in our crack. See how it takes the shape of the crack, and it's going to fill it in. And then on the job site, we would generally run a V squeegee right over the top to smooth it out. This ply elastic, this is good stuff. What we've done is we've put it on a piece of plexiglass so you can see this is the side here where we put it down. Here's the other side. That's how well it has stuck to the plexiglass, and I've pried a little corner of it up, and we'll take it off and you can see how well it sticks. Here's another example. We lined a bucket with it. It's really well lined. It's almost like rhino lining. Later this summer, we're considering doing the entire bed of an old truck we have. But we line these little buckets on our sealer trucks because we put our tips in there with a little bit of water so they don't dry out and get hard spots in them when we're trying to spray. We use this as a stir stick. See the difference? It sticks to everything. Sticks to the V squeegee. Sticks to the side of the bucket. There is, however, an issue with these products. This isn't just Naira. This is every product that's out on the market on a pourable crack filler. It's called, we call it the crack sealing method because we're trying to seal over the cracks. When this stuff starts to cure and dry, it settles. Now, if you look back to the video of us, the clip of us pouring it in there, you will notice that it's all the way to the top. And while some has seeped out a little bit, that's by design. We left a little bit of a gap in there. That simulates a real world crack, because when you go to seal these cracks up, you do not know where the bottom is. You could be pouring and pouring, and it could be going down into voids and air pockets within the base. But most of the crack sealer, the ply elastic, was in this crack, and you'll see what's happened. This is 7 days afterwards. This stuff has dried, and when it starts to dry and it starts to cure, it shrinks up. I would like to note that out on your driveway, it's not going to be this bad. This was sitting in our shop. Our shop's been at 65 degrees. We have fans moving air around. When this stuff's out on your driveway and the sun's beating down on a 70+ degree day and your asphalt's somewhere 80+ degrees, this stuff begins to dry and cure and take shape almost instantly. So while they do sink, it's not this bad. The moral of the video, what we're really trying to highlight here is that when you use crack sealer out of a bucket, this is not a one and done solution. This is a constant maintenance solution. And we offer that to our customers. We go out and we do the driveway, and then we offer to sell them some extra that they can continue to touch up on their own. And just remember, the cracks, they're always going to get bigger. So if you put enough crack sealer in there to seal the crack up or fill the crack up, you're going to need more once the earth rotates, winter does its thing, and the crack becomes bigger. So it is a constant maintenance item. This will fill the crack and it'll seal the crack, but it will not bind the asphalt and hold it from stretching apart. Let's go ahead and tear this apart and see what the inside looks like. This is our crack. This is the way that the ply elastic took shape. It took shape within the crack. So you can see how this would happen at your house, but you see where it sank a little bit, and some of that may have absorbed through the little cracks and crevices that we left. Some of it definitely absorbed into the wax paper, but that just highlights the point that these are not a one and done thing. These things need to be maintained sometimes up to twice a year. So when we come out and we fill your crack up or seal your crack up, which is how we refer to it, and you get this little sinking in the center, the solution is to go ahead and use this as a base and put more on top and then let it cure out. And then you'll get a proper coverage over the crack so we can keep the water out during the winter. But this is what it looks like in our jig or mold or whatever you want to call it that we made. And it took the shape pretty well. You can see the little ridges here with the wood and the wax paper. It forms to just about everything, as we found out on our piece of plexiglass too. And it sticks to everything, like we found out on our wood and our bucket and our V-squeegee, and it comes off nice and smooth on the plexiglass. So let's recap while we take a look at the mess we've made. We use ply elastic from Naira. We feel it's the best product out on the market right now. However, all of these products will require maintenance and upkeep of your crack. Sometimes it sinks when it cures out, but at the end of the day, over time, your crack will get bigger. The volume will increase, which means you need more product in that crack to touch it up. When we do a driveway, we offer to sell it to our customers in a 5-gallon or a 1-gallon bucket to allow them to do it. Then again, we can also come out and touch the cracks up as well. The other takeaway, this stuff sticks to everything. Literally everything. You can line buckets with it. You can put pretty much whatever you want in there. If you have something with a crack in it, container with a crack in it, put ply elastic in there. It'll seal it back up. This is the shape of what it would look like on the top side. And putting it on a piece of plexiglass, you see how it fills in any hole and any void within that plexiglass. We use rubber V-squeegees. You can use any method you'd like to put it on. We like the V-squeegee because it creates a trough and allows us to push that on forward. So that's it, and thank you for watching the video. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that button and hit the like button. Leave a comment below. We're always looking for video ideas for the future.